As we all know, at the end of Null Void, the dispatcher, Jane, was kidnapped by Lord Exo. But why would he seemingly kidnap her for no good reason? Well, it's because there is a good reason, besides her being the only woman there. Anyway, it's because she serves as the vessel for the Umbra. Here's why. When Lord Exo took over Cronus, using him as a vessel, these 5 images flashed the screen, but with one of them being the most important. This image right here contains these sentences. Quote, "In Nil's deep where chaos reigns, a throne awaits as she's set in chains. Where gilded circlet finds its place, the soul shall slip, revealing a moon's shadow grace." Sounds cryptic, right? If you look at it more closely, it isn't so cryptic, actually. Now, I'm going to break the quote down into easy to understand chunks. First, in Nil's deep where chaos reigns. I think this is pretty clear where this location is referring to. The final map of Null Void, Blind Faith, is set in the inner or deep Nil zone. How do we know this? Well, the first and previous map, Banlands, is set in the outer Nil zone. The Null Guardian, the final boss of Banlands, said this in its logbook. The Null Guardian has existed within the Nil zone since before the old world. Appointed to this role by the Rift Walker himself, he patrols endlessly, destroying any who enters the place between the realms. It explicitly stated that he exists in the Nil zone and patrolling the place between realms. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize that the place that connects one place to another is the edge of said place, aka the outer parts. In case you still don't believe we're in the Nil zone for whatever reason, in Wave 12 Marcellus said, although now within the Nil zone. So at the final cutscenes where the gang gets sent even further down in the Nil zone, that's Nil's deep. Next, a throne awaits as she's set in chains. I think this one is pretty lengthy if fully explained, so I'll try and make it quick. There's a throne somewhere in the Nil zone, as we can see in this event banner here. The important part is, she's set in chains. That's very explicitly referring to the dispatchers, who was literally shown to be locked up by glowing purple chains, and the fact that we know that there's a throne out there for her to be transported to by Lord Exo. Yeah, I believe it's safe to assume the dispatcher is being brought here for what's to come next in the quote. When gilded circlet finds its place, the soul shall slip, revealing a moon's shadow grace. This one, I think, is the strongest argument for dispatcher being the vessel for the Umbra. A gilded circlet and a shadow's grace. Man, I sure wonder what has a gold circle and what is being hidden by the beauty of a shadow, whatever that means. Okay, yeah, it's Umbra's crown. And an eclipse. A solar eclipse. Remind me what event the Umbra debuted in again? It's the solar eclipse event. The eclipse has been her theme since her conception. Look at every map from that event. There's always an eclipse in the skybox. And do you know where this type of eclipse has also appeared? Night 3 event banner. You can literally see it right here. Finally, the last thing where everything just clicks in together. The soul shall slip. Yes, it's as simple as it says. Someone's soul's gonna slip out and likely being replaced. We know from all that context earlier, it's very clear whom this is. It's the dispatcher. The Night 3 banners implies that there's an eclipse somewhere in the Nil zone. And we know that the throne of which is also in the Nil zone, with the dispatcher being brought there sooner or later. Isn't it so clear? She's going to be used as a vessel. Her soul is going to slip out the moment the crown is put on, or finds its place and be replaced by whatever this eclipse is meant to represent, which is of course the Umbra. It'll be the same result as what Lord Exo did to Cronus. Even if you don't believe any of that, the meta supporting reason would be that the Umbra is a tried and true character. She's a fan favorite who has proven to make a lot of money. It's no surprise they want to bring her back again in one way or another. With all of those hints and evidence, I would be surprised if it is not the Umbra. Surely they wouldn't take this opportunity to introduce someone like, say, the Void Caster, would they?